Good afternoon. It's Friday here. We're looking at all the meetings for tonight, tomorrow, picking out some best bets there for you. Hopefully, get a collect. If you have been following, you've had a few good wins. So, all in all, we're going okay. I just noticed one of the horses I backed in a couple of hours ago. Can't remember what it was anyway. Got beaten. Good thing leaked. It was Hubba Bubba. Got stuck to the fence near the finishing line. So that was a miss there. So that's the problem there. Okay, let's kick off. What do we got? We got Moonee Valley tonight. Let's go. Race 2, number 2, Cavalry Girl, fast. Good win last start. Up in grade, but up in price. So there's your catch. So around $7 should be a good each way bet there. Then we go to race 3, number 3, XPT. Scratch from tomorrow for this slightly easier race up in Journey. Must be going okay. Reasonable runs this time in harder class. You're getting $10 to find out if it's going okay. Goes well at the track too. Big plus there. Race 4, number 6, Tireless at 25 to 1. We got Don't Rush Her at 15 to 1. So back those two each way. Quinellas, parlays, and all that. You might get a collect. Let's go to the next, race 5. We've got a few here as well. Race 5, number 5, Hulme at around the 33 to 1 mark. One Hard Lady at 5.50 and Vexatious Dancer at 34 over from South Australia. They're all fast horses, up against a couple of good ones from the Freedman Yard, but at the odds, I want to have a go. My best bet of the day, race 7, number 5 in the Moonee Valley Cup, the main race, One Smooth Operator. Been backed in, it's now around the 380 mark. Won the Geelong Cup last year in a hand canter. Back for another go, so they're not here to sightsee around Burke Street, are they? So it must be a good chance. And that's all for tonight. So we're just going nice and simple this week. Moonee Valley tomorrow, the big one. Race 1, 2, 5, 6, Red Hot Nick, Major Share, Philosopher. All around the each way marks. Probably have a bit more on Philosopher, just the fact that it's a bigger odds. Drawn the fence, goes well, Moonee Valley. Okay run last start. Race 3, number 5. Now, it's currently at 80 to 1. I better have a bet before it goes down because I reckon it'll drop in price. Blinkers, not 80 to 1, 60 to 1. That's why I went to APSM to get my glasses checked because I can't even read the difference between a 6 and an 8. So, Boobion at 61 currently. Probably come in a bit tighter. Blinkers first time. If that can improve it 2 or 3 lengths, watch out. Have a saver on Tane O'Lane. I don't know how you spell it. It's a French thing for something. It might be French for marmalade on toast. Who knows? Anyway, number 7, Tane O'Lane. Race 4, one more chance. Prestige Schnitzel. 2 poor runs. Having one more go at it. $16 currently. Then we've got the JRA Cup over 2080. South Australian horses always run well. Sir Kingsford, $8.50. Fitter, up in distance, going well. Got to be good each way bet. Race 7. Now, we want the heavens to open up, but they're not going to open up. But this horse is an absolute... It is as honest as... I was going to say... Who's I going to say? I was going to say some politician, but that can't be correct, can it? So anyway, El Rocco, it's currently at 14. Now, if Rise at Dawn gets scratched, this will be a good each way bet. If not, it's going to have a pest next to it up near its girth. So if it can get its own way out in front, kick at the 400. There's been a bit of rain overnight, which I haven't checked the Bureau of Meteorology website because it's that complicated now. I wouldn't know if it's raining, snowing, or whatever. And the other one, I keep backing it. There must have been something wrong last start. Dropped out quicker than you could say. It dropped out quicker than you could say. So rumbled again, $71. Drops in weight, up in grade. You're going to have $1 each way anyway. Race 8, number 5, best bet on the program. Has to be Charmstone. Drops in grade. I can't work out why it's $2.30. I would have thought on its win last start in the Group 1, it should be about $1.80, 90. I'm a bit confused to why it's still sitting at $2.30. Anyway, put it in your multis, whatever. It'll give you good there. Each way, Tiger Shark in the same race. Going well, $26. Quinella trifecta, those ones around those two. We're nearly there. Race 9 is one of the precursors is the word I'm looking for. Precursor. We'll go with that anyway. Observer, $1.95. Should have won the Guineas last start. Not guaranteed that it means it wins this, but $1.95, you can see why people think it's the best bet here. Poor old Johnny Ray at $81 has got to be a good place chance. Did run okay last start, not beaten all that far. Now we go to the big one, the Cox Plate. Look, I'm pretty confident on this first four. 2358 Antino Attrition via Sistina Aliana. We've had a scratching round. They've got a field of seven. I can't see how that first four doesn't pay $50, $60. Anyway, we'll go for that. I think, I don't know, I'll probably back attrition because it's $31, but VS Turner should win $2.15. Other bets on the program to worth consider. And I believe they've just pulled Hubba Bubba off the rail, so the races can continue on at wherever they're racing. Randwick tomorrow, race 2, number 16, Terra Spree, $61, worth an each way shot. Race 4, number 9, Point and Shoot at $2.40. One of the better bets on the program, as well as Lindemann at $1.50. So put those together, it's around $4 if you have those in a multi. Pinot Nero at 150 to 1. Now, I believe it is racing. In fact, it might have already run, and hopefully it's one. I'll check my tab account. Anyway, it was racing at an easier event at Scone, so I better check that. Anyway, if it's in, it could be worth a rough place chance. Race 9, number 8, Dark Glitter, $41. It doesn't run a poor race, runs home, pace on. You get at some stage you'll think, geez, that might be a rough chance. And the last, Transatlantic seems to be a bit of a class special here at $2.50. So perhaps in Randwick, have a go at a few of those roughies, and maybe Point and Shoot, Lindemann, Transatlantic, and an all up. That's around 10 to 1. Nearly there. Doomben race 10, number 12, Safe Work, $81. Hasn't done much this time in. Who knows? Could be about time. Morphettville, race 4, number 1, Perilous Fighter. Good run, I thought, last start against a bit of the bias. Seems to be well in here at $7. I think it's a good bet. Starlight Valley, $41 in the same race, so you could have a bit of a roughie there. Now, probably the biggest roughie in the whole day. Race 6, number 14 at Morphettville, Cubiqua. Finally up to a journey. I think it might improve. Okay last start, but not beaten all that far. Now, if it can improve a couple of lengths, get a good run, be on the day, it's got to be worth a couple of dollars each way at 200 to 1. It might drop. They don't usually stay at 200, so we'll go there. Finally, in the trots, we've got to put a trots bet in. We'll put in Menangle. At Menangle, race 5, number 1. I think it's probably very good each way value. Should sit either behind I reckon behind the leaders, how it'll work out with Canina Problema. Race 5, number 1, currently $41. Good each way bet. Prefers the distance up a bit, so gets that. Should sit on the back of the favourite. Captain's Knock, I think it is. So it might even be good Cornella there. So that's the way we're going. Now, they have taken Hubba Bubba off the track. It has been removed fully now, so they can continue on there. What other news is there? Not much. So we'll hopefully get a bit of a collect out of those. And happy punting.